And the Chippewas ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So he
breaks into the open. He's working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. He leaves it with his back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
To the ground, he's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. On the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On third down, going up top. Gets it out quickly. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Chippewas offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
The Chippewas need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Chippewas will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And they'll touch it dead at about the 40. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll try the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Finds the tight end. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Trying to bull his way in. And he's got a touchdown.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Breaks the tackle. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running on the draw. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead.
Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He'll pull it on the read. He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Chippewas are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's got it again. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. They'll go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page.
There he goes. Got enough for the 1st down. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Oh, what a move. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on 1st down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Makes the grab. It's Garbers. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The throw to the outside is complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Looking to throw, it's Lavis. Quick strike complete. Runs through the tackle. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Chippewas headed quickly to the line. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great way right now.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Cricket. Running back searching for a hole. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Across the 25. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and putting one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. On the option. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looks as if he's going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. The Chippewas will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the ground with the back. Got room to work. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
That's a great play by the defensive back, swatting away that football on that deep pass.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Motion from the wideout. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's caught. It's Avery. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir, no mas. Get it together.
He'll throw it. Got his man on the right. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Powers forward. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. And after that stop from the defense, they're still on the 2, and now it's 3rd down.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to...
And it's in there for a touchdown.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line.
Green 25.
The give to the tailback. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Finds a little space. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Power football with the run. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play.
Cut it. Spider.
He'll throw on third down. Got his man quickly. Headed to the end zone. And it'll be a touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the back. He's stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Gives it on the option. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. And the Chippewas are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To throw, it's Lavis. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Chippewas will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll return it from the 50. There he goes. Open it up. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now improvising. Got his man. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he puts through the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He'll take it himself. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davis. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Chippewas need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
They kick it away on 4th down. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45.
Black 24. Black 24. Igloo.
Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
On the ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Just steamrolling the defense. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. It's first down from the 37-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. At the 30. There he goes. Touchdown, Chippewas. And they turn it into a defensive score. Nice play there by the offense. Still a ton of ground to make up.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going. It can build throughout the season.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up by 32 over the Groupers. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Bulldozes his way through. And the ball's on the ground.
Oh, man, and for the defense, you're just like, dang it, if that would have just stayed in bound for a second longer, we could have got the ball, maybe made some momentum, something happened, but the offense definitely dodged a bullet on that one.
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. The give from the gun. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside, and the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Kicking team's got it.
Punt returns are always exciting. It seems like you're always holding your breath. Can you make the guy miss? Is it going to be a big hit? Nice return. He almost gets all the way to the end zone. You can tell he smells the pylon, but he just gets inside the 5.
Ready?
And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Okay, ready?
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get the edge on the left. He's going for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll leave it with him, finding open areas. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Defense gets the timeout call. 20 seconds left on the clock. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. This defense will try to keep everything in front. He's taking a deep shot. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. The Chippewas getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Labus. Setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. They get a big win